on that note, let me also rope in Major Muhammad Ali Shah, who's joining us now. Sir, very good morning. Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast and having this conversation with us. What we're learning at this point, sir, is a certain laughable statements coming out as far as China and Pakistan are concerned. China has now gone ahead and said that they will work with Pakistan for regional peace. Do you think this is just a farce, coming out saying that we are committed to development in Pakistan?
Of course, it's a farce. It's 100% a farce, and it's a very laughable statement. The joke of the year, in fact. But if I were to give them a benefit of doubt and still were to believe them, I would go ahead and say that yes, I believe them, that yes, China is going to join hands with Pakistan in promoting peace for the Pakistani terrorism. They will be peaceful towards them, which means, in other words, that they will go ahead and promote them further. I can give you a number of instances. I'll give you one instance. I'll quote this particular instance. On 9th March 2019, at the UN meeting, China had put its foot down when Maulana Masood Azhar was to be declared as a global terrorist.
Right.
It was China who said no, he would not be, and it took months and months because he had got red collar notices. He got notice from the Interpol, and there was enough of evidence against him. But yet, because China is a permanent member there.
Absolutely.
Anyhow, last year, 2020, in the month of June, when we were elected as a temporary member to UN, when we are the largest contributor to the UN for that matter, we sent our troops over there. What for? And now we only get temporary membership. Why do they perceive it as we are only going to take the leftovers and we do not deserve a hearty meal? I mean, it is India, which is actually a peace-loving nation. And now when Pakistan has its and Pakistan and China, both these nations have the hypocrisy to the core. When the comment from Beijing came in response to Pakistani President Arif Alvi last week, describing China as the country's closest friend, in the wake of recent developments on the India-Pakistan front following the ceasefire agreement. Now, China has got a lot of investment in Pakistan.
Yes.
They have invested in the corridor, infrastructure investment. Let me tell you, our friendship, when we were really good friends with Russia, it was heartfelt. Our friendship with Nepal is heartfelt. With China trying to sabotage and jeopardize. Our friendship with Bhutan is heartfelt. But China's friendship with Pakistan is totally a matter of give and take, lena or dena. And when that give and take gets over, I am sure China is going to dump Pakistan. And now both the countries have actually got interdependent on each other, and both are hand in glove in trying to promote the worst negative energies. They have mentioned about positive energies. Well, they are only promoting negative energies in the South Asia. I mean, they are the rogues, I would say, the rogue nation. So it is certainly a farce. And
Most certainly, sir. You very rightly pointed out that the two nations are, of course, very problematic as far as the South Asian region is concerned. Now, sir, another statement that was made by China, and I want your reaction on this. China said that it was pleased with recent positive interactions between India and Pakistan. Sir, what business does China have involving itself and commenting on the situation that is underway between India and Pakistan?
Exactly. I equate it totally with what Imran Khan did. He wrote to UN, he wrote, including to the social media, to Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook founder, saying, this is what is happening in India. Oh my goodness. First, please concentrate on what is happening in your own nation. Only then you look at the neighbor and then you stick your neck out. But no, what business does China have? Exactly, they've got no business. They are only trying to play an elder brother to an IT manufacturer, that is Pakistan. IT manufacturer, not information technology, but international terrorism. Because China is funding them actually in a lot of ways, that they're helping them out in a lot of ways. And people do not see the larger picture that China has actually done invisible invasion, and that is helping the economy. Even in Russian stock exchange, when we invest over there, we do not realize that money is actually going into China. And that money is helping the Chinese military. And because China spends 4 times than us, than India, on the defense budget, so people perceive that Chinese military would be strong, but that is not the case. So China also is doing exactly what Pakistan does in not mending its ways, not looking in their own territory, but looking externally outside, they've got absolutely no business. And I am sure it's very transparent for the world to see and laugh at them. They don't realize they're only making a bigger laughing stock of them in front of the whole world.
Absolutely. Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast, Major Muhammad Ali Shah, with all those insights.